Hello everyone. I'll be discussing with you the chapter The Three Questions, which is written by Leo Tolstoy. Okay, so as you know, in the chapter, the king is seeking for an answer for all his three questions. Do you remember what are the three questions? Okay, I'll be repeating here. The first question is, what is the right time for every action? The second question is, who are the most necessary people in our life? And the third question is, what is the most important thing to do? Yes, so these are the three questions. King has proclaimed all these three questions in his kingdom, and he also said that the man who comes with the right answer, he will be rewarded by the king. Many learned men and many educated men had come with many different answers, but king was not happy with any of them, okay, because he was confused with all different answers and he was not satisfied with any of them. So now he goes to a hermit to seek the answers for all these three questions. So let us discuss what the hermit is answering to all these three questions. The very first question is, what is the right time for every action? The hermit says the very right time for any of your action is now. Students, if any people who is in need of you, who is begging for your help, you should understand their situation, and without delaying, you should be ready for their help. Okay, you should immediately understand their situation, understand their pain, and you should be very immediately go to them and help them. So the answer for this first question is, the right time for every action is now. Very immediately, the good things should not be delayed. If you feel it is should be done very immediately without delaying, you should do it for the people, for the needy people, for the poor people, and especially the people who have trust in you, who have faith in you. You should never break their trust, okay, to whom you have promised. So the very correct time to do any work is now. First, you should fulfill their dreams, you should help them very quickly when they are in need of you, and then you should move on with their next work. The second question is, who are the most necessary people? The hermit says the most necessary people are the people with whom you are at the very present moment. At the present moment, you are at home. The most necessary people to whom you have to give your attention is your family, your parents, okay, your siblings. With whoever you are living at that very moment, they are the most necessary people. You should spend time with them. Laughter and joy should be shared, okay, attention should be given to each other, and you should spend time with each other, making each other believe that you are the most valuable people in the life. You are at school, friends and teachers are the most important people. You are at colleges or somewhere outside, friends and relatives are very most important people. You are at your work, colleagues and boss are very important people. So according to the place and according to the work and time, the people who are around you, they are the most important people to whom you should give them attention, and to whom you should give them all respect. I'll explain you with an example. If guests come to your house, okay, if you invite them and you make them sit, and if you're getting busy with your work, okay, they will feel insulted, they will not feel any respect, they will feel awkward, and they will not feel any comfort, okay. So what is the thing you should do? You should invite them, you should talk to them, spend time with them, okay, make them feel that they are so much valuable, make them feel that you are happy by inviting them to your house. So these are the things. So what is the second question? The most necessary people are not doctors, not lawyers, not philosophers, not the scientists, or not any priests. The people who are surrounded by you, the people with whom you are spending time at very moment, they are the most necessary people in your life. The last third question is, what is the most important thing to do? The most important thing to do, the answer is given by the hermit. The most important thing to do is good things that should be done to the people, okay. If you are surrounded by the poor people and needy people, if you are very much in a comfort state, okay, if you are very rich, it is your responsibility to help them. So these are the some good things that you should do with the people. If you feel some of them are very much distressed, they are very emotionally hurt, and they are broken hearted, or they need some support and some comfort to make them inner self feel more good, you should be available for them at that very moment, to give them advice, to give them to sit beside them, and to give them some comfort and share some sweet words. So these are all the three answers that king is reserving through hermit. And the hermit explains all these three answers, not just giving them a brief explanation with all with all verbals and words, but he explains them with all the experiences that he made him feel during that day, because king is the one who helped the hermit at that very moment. When he found that hermit is tired, he immediately went to hermit and helped them. So most important people was the hermit, most important time was to help them at very moment. Okay, the king also helped the wounded man. When the wounded man, the bearded man, came running towards the king did not wasted his time to ask where are from where you are, who you are, why should I help you, how did you got this hurt, nothing. He immediately took him to the room and he started to give him treatment. Okay, so the very important people at that very moment was the wounded man, and important work to do was to give him the treatment. Okay, so these are the things that was answers given to the king by the hermit. So students, I have just discussed what are the three questions that is discussed in this answer that the king was seeking for, and what are the answer that is given by the hermit to the king. If the concept and idea is not clear to you yet, you can ask me, and I will be explaining you to in the next video. So thank you.